right, Tom. So I don't know when the last time that you moved was, but when I moved, there's boxes everywhere and we just continue to go through each one until we clear them out. Let's take that same approach here with this new FTC safeguard, and let's drive around the horn to the first of 9 stops that I've already had dealerships question me about. What do you mean a qualified individual? No one in my dealership is qualified. What does that mean? And why is this kind of the starting point for the 9 call outs here?
Sure. So designate a qualified individual is an interesting comment. So like you said, they sell cars or they cash checks or whatever they do. They don't do IT. And most times we're dealing with smaller businesses that don't even have an IT department.
Sure.
So
some of these guys have, 2.5 men or 1.5 men, or they're fully dependent on us or you. And so they're already starved of talent from that perspective.
So there's nothing wrong with them using you as their qualified individual as a company. But the thing to remember here, and the most important part of this to me, is that the point of this is that you, as the business owner or principal, own that program. So you may designate someone who knows more what they're doing, but at the end of the day, they want you to understand that you, as the business owner or principal, are the responsible party. So while you may hire me or Jesse's team or somebody to be that qualified individual, we have to basically report to you, and then your stamp has to go on it, because again, what we're trying to get away from as a country and as legislation and so forth is CEOs and people like that going, oh, well, I counted on my IT department. It's not my fault.
Me? Yeah, right. Okay,
the buck stops with you.
Yeah, and this is really about, and really number 9 is the last one we'll talk about today around providing annual updates. But I think this whole premise here is somebody's got to be accountable. Really, the liability, the indemnity, the whatever is on the owner of that organization. And in lots of instances, Tom, we've seen dealerships, we have some large ones in our portfolio that have multi-state dealerships and different leaders in each region and those sorts of things. And so in that case, what we're saying here is you can delegate authority to somebody in your company, somebody outside of your company. But the point is that there has to be somebody overall at the helm that's going to be accountable for this.
Yeah, think about it this way. If you have your car worked on, and then because you had your car worked on, you could drive it really fast, and you drive it really fast, and they pull you over, can you say it's the mechanic's fault? No. Ultimately, the information, the people gave you the information. So whatever happens to it from the time they gave to you, it's on you.
Good. Okay, guys. Well, that wraps up step 1, designating a qualified individual. It is imperative that you do this. And if you don't know where to start or you have questions, remember, we're here to help.